left center. Williams is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Seattle. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
Hitting off for Toronto.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Johnny Bench stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Strasburg on 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. Ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball with no strikes. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Corey Rasmus gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
For the Mariners, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Travis with the bare hand play. He is out.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. back to swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 3-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dansby Swanson goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A pause and the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. Edward Rohrbach enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-safe situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And he goes to second with it. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner's back. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Nobody out. Runner on first. He's running again. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And Junior swings and sends a ground ball to second. There is Travis. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Now in the box, Ted Williams.
Leading out for Toronto, the left fielder, number 9.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fouled back. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, no balls and a strike. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Seattle get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.